Hi everyone, and welcome to another Doctor Who figure review. And as you can see, this time I'm going to be reviewing the blue Clockwork Man from series 2. Now, I got this figure just a few weeks ago from my local Asda store because I went in there to see what series 4 figures they had, and surprisingly and shockingly I found some of the old series 2 figures in there, and I was actually really shocked because nowadays it's actually really hard to find series 2 figures, especially ones from this wave. And I was looking on what they had, and they had about 2 or 3 werewolves, but I didn't need to worry about getting one because I've already had one for a couple of years now, I think. And they had 2 Cybermen with arm weapons and 1 Clockwork Man. And when I saw the Clockwork Man on top of the shelf, I was just like, wow, because this is a figure that I've been looking for ages, and I was actually really shocked that to find it in there, because as I said, these are really hard to find nowadays, and you could probably only find these on like eBay, Amazon, or I don't know, collector's shops like Doctor Who shops or Forbidden Planet. But I don't know actually why they just suddenly showed up in there, because I think these went out of the shops quite a long time ago. And yeah, so I suppose now I'm going to take it out of the box, then review it. Okay, so here it is. Now, the detail on this figure is really nice, especially on the head. It's done really well. And also, a nice feature about this figure is you can pull the head off, so it reveals all the clockwork inside the head, which is a really nice feature. And the clockwork inside it is done really well. And oh, hang on a minute, it's just got a bit stuck. Yeah. So yeah, back to the detail. As I said, it is really nice. And also on the clothing, it's really nicely detailed as well, especially on these gold parts and on this part here. In fact, everywhere on this figure has really nice detail. And yeah, now moving on to articulation, the head can move about a bit slightly, and of course you can take his head off and then spin the clockwork head 360 degrees. I don't actually know if it's called a clockwork head, but that's what I call it anyway. Also, the arms can do a 360, and they can move from the elbows, and the hands can do a 360 degree spin as well, and the same for this arm too. And you can turn 360 degrees at the waist here. His legs can move backwards and forwards, can move from the knees, but they can't actually spin here. If some of you were thinking that they probably would. But to be honest, I'm not too fussed about that because it's just a really nice figure anyway. Oh, and I also forgot to mention he can do the splits, so he can join Mirror Image Films' Doctor Who figure fitness club, or whatever he called it. So yeah, I think this figure is just really nice, and as I said earlier, I've been waiting a very long time to get this, and if you have as well, and if you do get it eventually, this is a really nice figure. I actually really do wish that I bought this when I saw it in the previous months, because back last year this used to be a really common figure in places like Toys R Us, but for some reason I didn't buy it, and I thought I was never going to get it. But when I did a few weeks ago, and now I've got it out of the box, it is a really nice figure, and I do highly recommend it. So out of 10, I would probably rate this figure a 9 out of 10. because the detail on this figure is amazing, especially on the clothing and on the head, and this feature where you can show all the clockwork is just brilliant. But the only thing that I would say that would have been better about this figure would be if it had swivel joints on the arms. So, because you can put it in a few cool poses, like you can put it in a pose where it's sort of going to chop someone's head off, or I don't know, chop someone's body to pieces. But if it had swivel joints, then maybe it'd be a bit more fun to play with, and maybe you could put it in a few more cool poses. But apart from that, this figure is excellent, and I definitely highly recommend it if you haven't got it yet. So yeah, and I also forgot to say, you can also get the dark blue Clockwork Man, but that's a really hard to find figure as well. But if you can't find them in the shops anywhere near you, don't panic, because there are plenty of them on eBay. There's also a 12-inch version of the blue Clockwork Man here, available from Toys R Us and probably a few other stores, which I might get after Christmas, I don't know. But I am thinking of maybe getting it, because this figure is really nice, and hopefully the 12-inch one will be good as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it from this review. As I said, I highly recommend this figure because it's just brilliant in one word. So yeah, and also a few shout outs for some people who requested to get mentioned. Card Clashers, nice friend to me on YouTube, great figure reviews by the way. Dr. Whovian 13, you do very good reviews as well and very cool videos. Doctor Who Fan 101, your videos are really good as well. And I think someone called Chris Era told me to mention them. I'm really sorry if I got that wrong. I'm really sorry if I got your account name wrong. But yeah, you told me to mention you, so I have. And also you're a good friend to me on YouTube as well. So yeah, and also I'd just like to quickly mention a few other people, since I am doing shout outs at the moment. Mirror Image Films, fantastic videos, great Doctor Who figure reviews, and I really enjoyed your Tortured Weevil figure review. For those of you who haven't already seen that, go and check it out, absolutely brilliant review. And also all the other people really, like Elsie Welsie, Scary Word, oh, and also Cozzy Dude, and congratulations Cozzy Dude on getting the Time Crash set. And my next review will hopefully be the Series 4 Bashta Narada Suit Creature. So yeah, I'm gonna go off now. Please feel free to comment and rate this video, and please feel free to send a video response. Thank you for watching.